Hello and welcome to FMRevu. I'm your host, Freddie Robinson, and today I'll be bringing you an updated room tour. I have a new cubicle shelf with all my retro consoles: the PlayStation 1, the PlayStation 2, the Super Nintendo, the analog Super NT, the Xbox 360, the Sega Genesis, and the analog Mega SD. Here you can see I have the ghostly white International limited edition analog NT. Followed by the amazing VCR DVD burner combo. Check out that beauty. And then I have my HDMI switch. Starting from the kitchen, walking down the hallway, notice the light show, notice the shelves. You are now entering my office. The shelf that you seen earlier, the consoles, my TV, multiple TVs, multiple lights, multiple phones, a gaming chair, and a brief view of my table that I use in all my videos. My karate wall with all my 25 plus years of karate certificates, from white belt to black belt. Trophies from 1995 to 2013 when I competed in tournaments. The disco lights displaying on the ceiling. Blockbuster, a Father's Day tribute that my son made for me. And my son is calling me now. My firefighter and EMT wall, part of the calendar, a life-saving plaque, all the badges and patches from the departments that I worked at, and me and my family in 1985. My collection of vintage, retro, awesome gaming magazines that spans from 1989 until the present time. Stickers that my son put on. Samsung 20-inch True Slim CRT. Samsung 24-ish inch 720p LCD. Magnavox. And here we have the analog Super NT, the Xbox 360, JVC 13-inch PVM, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, the analog Sega clone FPGA, and the original Sega Genesis with the 6-button combo pad. My Switch cradle, the original Super Nintendo, and the controller for the Xbox 360. Strategy guides spanning from the PlayStation 1 all the way up to the Xbox 360. My recording setup which is a Yeti mic, a pop filter, and a small foam isolation chamber, my cell phone, RGB keyboard, soundbar, 30-inch monitor, RGB mouse, my laptop that I have mounted on an articulating arm, a small 19-inch Sansui TV hooked up to a DVD player, multiple phones, constantly watching my videos since no one else does, just to keep my numbers up. Now check out the gaming cabinet. The top shelf has some encyclopedias and books on Taekwondo, Super Nintendo cartridges, PlayStation 1 discs, Sega Genesis cartridges, an old Magic Mic robot from the 80s, and back at my game collection. Moving down to shelf number 2, you have Skeletor, a bubble bath dispenser, the original Skeletor and Panther toys from the 80s, all my PlayStation 2 games, my original He-Man and Battle Cat, and my He-Man shampoo bubble bath body wash dispenser from the 80s. I enjoyed a lot of the fighting games from the PlayStation 2 era. The bottom shelf is Xbox 360 and Xbox One. Now I have my Adobe Premiere and my Elgato game capture card. The middle shelf, which will reveal boxed hardware, gaming mice, Yeti, the boxes for my consoles, analog Super NT and Mega SD, my mini collection of the Super Nintendo, regular Nintendo, and Sega Genesis, and then an old Radio Shack version of the Tiger handheld electronic games. Again, a closer look at all my certificates: white belt, gold belt, green belt, blue belt, red belt, first degree, 5th degree, 4th degree, 3rd degree. Wonder where 2nd went. I must have done them wrong. Ha ha ha. My original belts and some nunchucks. My black belts with all the rank inscriptions. Old school VHS wall represented with Blockbuster. Meet the Parents. Office Space, my 2 favorite movies. A little bit more of action and some sci-fi with Gladiator, The Lost Boys, Matrix, The Arnolds, The Lethal Weapons, the Tom Cruises, and the Van Dams. And what would a retro room be without the clear phone? Yes. Neon components. And it still works, in case you were wondering. My Father's Day poster my son made. Birthday balloons from my birthday in February. And the ceiling full of multicolored lights. And now we'll pan across all the glory of my retro shelf. Capcom, some of the greatest fighting games I've ever played. Marvel superheroes. And here I am, hard at work, editing videos in the coolness of the light show, watching Ghosts of Mars, an old school 480 SD, beauty. And now, the slow computer will have to process so I can kick back, have a drink of some Diet Coke, and enjoy the show. Thank you for watching this episode of FMRevu. I promise there'll be more coming your way.